Welcome to the Meghan and Harry Tales channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to Harry and Meghan. I am your host, Kelly. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle touched down in Nigeria, they were met with an outpouring of warmth that few could have anticipated. The streets were abuzz with excitement, the air thick with anticipation. The Nigerian people, known for their hospitality, outdid themselves, particularly in their welcome towards Meghan, who captured hearts from the moment she stepped off the plane. The couple's charm was undeniable, their smiles infectious. Each event was meticulously planned, showcasing the rich cultural tapestry of Nigeria while ensuring the safety and comfort of their distinguished guests. From bustling city engagements to quieter, more intimate gatherings, the energy was palpable. The people of Nigeria didn't just attend, they celebrated, they participated, they embraced. This wasn't merely a visit, it was a grand cultural hug, a festive affirmation of mutual respect and admiration. Their visit was not just a trip, it was an embrace by a nation thrilled to host them. Now, let's talk about the gifts. Oh, the splendid gifts. During their visit to Nigeria, Prince Harry and Princess Meghan were showered with a breathtaking array of presents that reflected the warmth and respect the Nigerian people felt for them. From the moment they stepped onto Nigerian soil, the couple was embraced not just with smiles and cheers, but with meaningful tokens of affection. Imagine the Sussexes receiving beautifully crafted garments, each piece more exquisite than the last, tailored to reflect the rich textile heritage of Nigeria. These garments weren't just clothes, they were stories woven into fabric, stories of a people and their artistry passed down through generations. Then there were the jewels. Oh, the jewels, sparkling, meticulously crafted pieces that any collector or enthusiast would adore. These weren't ordinary accessories, but symbols of opulence and deep respect, offered to Meghan and Harry by those who admire their humanitarian efforts and the grace with which they carry out their public roles. And let's not overlook the paintings and art pieces. Each canvas and sculpture given to the Sussexes was a testament to the vibrant culture and creative spirit of Nigeria. These weren't mere decorations, but profound expressions of history and identity, shared from the hearts of Nigerian artists to the hands of our beloved royal couple. These gifts, ranging from personal tokens from individuals moved by their visit, to carefully selected pieces from charities and organizations, were not just items of material value. They represented a bridge of goodwill, a token of appreciation from the people of Nigeria to Harry and Meghan, honoring their work and the positive impact they strive to make in the world. From textiles to treasures, the Sussexes' collection of gifts tells a story of appreciation and cultural exchange. Each item, a thread in the fabric of a shared global community, a reminder of the beauty and generosity that can flourish when cultures unite and celebrate one another. Many wonder why the Sussexes get to keep all these beautiful gifts. Let's delve into that, shall we? Now, the essence of this entire situation lies in the nature of their visit. Unlike the traditional royal tours, which are wrapped in layers of protocol and officialdom, Prince Harry and Meghan's journey to Nigeria was a personal venture. This crucial distinction means that the usual rules governing royal gifts, rules that dictate all must be catalogued and often left in the trust of the state, simply did not apply here. Harry and Meghan were not there on behalf of the Crown or the British state, but as private individuals embraced warmly by the people of Nigeria. Each gift they received, from exquisite paintings to handcrafted jewellery, was not just a formal gesture, but a personal token of appreciation and respect. It's these nuances of their visit that allowed them to accept and keep these gifts without the bureaucratic red tape typically associated with royal gift-giving. Imagine the scenario. Here were two global figures, stepping beyond the palace gates, engaging with the world in a deeply personal way. The gifts they accepted are not just objects of material value, they are laden with stories, with the spirit of the giver, and with the cultural richness of Nigeria. So these gifts are not just items, they are heartfelt symbols of a personal connection, freely given and freely kept. They stand as enduring reminders of the affection and respect between the Sussexes and the people they met on their remarkable journey. Now, onto a spicier topic, the media's reaction. The tale of Harry and Meghan and their Nigerian gifts has certainly stirred the proverbial pot back in the United Kingdom. As soon as word spread that the Sussexes were bringing back a treasure trove of gifts from their personal trip to Nigeria, the British media leapt into a frenzy. Headlines blared, pundits pontificated, and social media was ablaze with opinions. It's fascinating, really, to observe the stark contrast in the treatment of Harry and Meghan compared to other members of the royal family. Take Camilla, for instance. Over the years, she has received an array of dazzling jewels from the Saudi royal family. These weren't just trinkets, these were lavish gifts that, by any standard, would require bending the royal rules of gift acceptance. Then there's Prince Charles. The heir to the throne himself has been embroiled in controversies involving accepting substantial monetary gifts, purportedly for charitable causes. These sums weren't just pocket change, we're talking about suitcases full of cash. And let's not forget the perks that come with such donations, honours and knighthoods, handed out as if they were party favours. Yet when Harry and Meghan keep gifts from a non-royal tour, gifts that were openly given as tokens of appreciation and respect from the Nigerian people, the media cries foul. The narrative quickly shifts from a simple acceptance of cultural tokens to insinuations of impropriety and greed. This selective scrutiny is not just puzzling, it highlights a deeper narrative. Why does the media choose to amplify certain stories while downplaying others? Why is the same act interpreted so differently depending on who is involved? It seems there's always a storm brewing in the media when it comes to Harry and Meghan. The tempest of headlines and the whirlwind of commentary continue to paint a picture of relentless scrutiny aimed disproportionately at the Sussexes. It begs the question, what truly motivates this relentless media gaze? Is it just about reporting the facts? Or is there something more at play in the narrative spun around these two figures who have stepped back from royal duties to carve out their own path? Let's unpack the suitcase of double standards in royal gift receiving, shall we? When it comes to the royals and their gifts, it seems the scales of scrutiny are often tipped, depending on who's holding the bouquet. Take, for instance, the Sussexes' recent trip to Nigeria. The couple returned with a treasure trove of thoughtful gifts, each item a token of appreciation and respect. Yet, this gesture of goodwill has stirred up a tempest in a teapot back in the United Kingdom. But let's step back and look at the broader picture. It's not uncommon for members of the royal family to receive gifts during their tours and engagements. The Duchess of Cornwall, for example, has been known to accept exquisite pieces of jewellery from international dignitaries, with hardly a whisper of discontent. Similarly, tales of Prince Charles accepting sizable donations under the guise of charity work occasionally make the rounds, yet the uproar is conspicuously muted. Moreover, the Duchess of Cambridge, beloved for her grace and elegance, also enjoys her fair share of lavish gifts. From sparkling jewels to designer wear, her acceptance of these gifts rarely raises eyebrows or leads to scandalous headlines. So, why the outcry over Harry and Meghan's gifts from Nigeria? The answer may lie in the nuances of narrative control and media portrayal, showcasing a fascinating case of selective magnification. It's intriguing how the same rules seem to paint different pictures depending on who is in the frame. What a journey we've had today discussing all things Harry, Meghan and their Nigerian adventure. As we wrap up our exploration, it leaves us with much to ponder, especially about the dynamic and often tumultuous relationship between the media and our beloved Sussexes. Throughout their trip, Harry and Meghan were showered with warmth and gifts, a testament to their global appeal and the genuine connections they foster wherever they go. Now, let's turn the tables and consider the media's role in all of this. Time and again, we see headlines that seem to skew more towards sensationalism than substance. But what do you think? Does the media portray Harry and Meghan in an unfair light compared to other members of the royal family? It's a question that stirs much debate, and certainly your insights could add some fresh perspectives to this ongoing dialogue. Moreover, the way Harry and Meghan's every move is scrutinised does bring up questions about fairness and equality. While some royals seem to navigate their public lives with less turbulence from the press, Meghan and Harry find themselves often at the centre of a media storm. Is this simply the price of their unique position and outspoken nature, or is there something more complex at play? As we ponder these questions, I encourage you to dive into the conversation. Share your thoughts on these disparities and let's discuss not just the treatment they receive, but the broader implications it has on how we view and interact with public figures. And before we part ways, A reminder to support the channel that keeps bringing you content that not only entertains, but hopefully enlightens. Subscribe, share this video far and wide, and let us keep this important conversation going. Every like, share, and comment helps us grow and continue to bring you more tales from around the world. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you, I'm your loyal host, Kelly.